Hi there, Stylist. It's Elise Danh here, Star Stylist with Stella and Dot. And today is Take Charge Tuesday. And so the weather's finally warmer, but it's actually cloudy. So it's just kind of like a catch-22. I feel like the temperature's right, but it's still muggy looking outside. But I'm going to get you ramped up and excited for Take Charge Tuesday. I'm going to try to keep this brief, although this is a very, you know, chunky, kind of very meaty Take Charge Tuesday, because I was lucky enough to be part of a Women of Colors Entrepreneurs Network, and they were having a dinner on Sunday, kind of like an event called Women Achieving Success Through Dreams Dinner Event. And the founder of Women of Color Entrepreneurs Network, Carica Williams, is the founder. This is her first annual event, so I'm very excited to be going forward and to be a participant and a guest for this event going forth. But we had some amazing speakers that spoke in-house, and I met an amazing network of women that are like-minded, and like we know, it's very empowering and it's imperative for us to stay connected to those that think like we do, because that's what keeps us going, because we have a great support team. So one of the speakers there, I was very impressed with. Her story was absolutely amazing and profound and really resonated with me. And she is someone named Erica Gordon, and she founded her business called Moms with Dreams, and she is a big dreams coach. I felt like I met her just at the right time, considering all that we've done so far with life coaching with Jessica, and then also just coming off of watching The Secret and the Law of Attraction. This was just perfect timing to reinforce all of these positive messages and all of this divine coincidence, I guess is what I'll call it, that's destined to happen to keep me moving forward. And so she gave a brief, she spoke briefly about what do we think is success, and also what we need to get our dreams, for us to obtain them, for us to move forward, especially moms with dreams, because we get guilty, we feel like we're taking away from our families. And she just wanted to reinforce the message that yes, we are here, there, everywhere, all the time, and that we should not feel selfish for pursuing our dreams, and know that we should be empowered by our children and not have them as an excuse, but as a reason to want more, to do more, to be the best version of yourself. And she broke it down to 6 key steps, and I will try very hard not to get too long-winded about it. I'm going to try to keep this video to 10 minutes. And I just realized now, looking at my notes, that her key steps actually spells out dreams. And I guess when she was speaking, she must have said it out of order, but as I'm looking at the letters now, they each stand for a word, and it spells out dreams. So I just think it's amazing. Is that an acronym? I think that's an acronym, right? So real quickly, she said there's some key elements that we need to talk about when it's trying to pursue your dreams and your success in life, in work, in whatever it is that you're trying to do. Doesn't mean you have to start a business, doesn't mean you have to be in business. It just means it could be the recipe for your life of what you want to do. And she says everyone has a purpose in life. Everyone was meant to be here for a reason. And it's up to us to figure out what our purpose is, and take note of what we see our strengths being and what our weaknesses are, and taking advantage and really optimizing on those traits to really carve out the path of where we need to go to be where we need to be. So I found this very timely, because we all have these goals that we're setting with, within Stella, for us to, Heart of Leadership star, or to move up to associate director, or to be a star director team. And we want to use our platform, even though we do jewels and accessories, it's so much bigger and broader than that. And so these elements are just spot on. So there are 6. They spell out dreams, and I think it's a great reminder for us to stay on track. So here we go. The first key element is determination. Obviously, you can't just give up. You got to keep on keeping on. You got to want it. You got to have the will to go after it, and you have to know you will fall. So for those of us that are getting one too many no's, too many rejections, too many objections about having a show, about making a purchase for autism awareness, for fundraising, whatever it is that is a no, believe that that no will ultimately turn into a yes, because it is. It's true. It's tested. It's tried and true. It is a numbers game, and it is a science. So if you want it enough, you will get there. You just got to remember to get up, because failing is refusing to get up to try again. But as long as you're trying and you're believing, you're going to get somewhere. Number 2, resourcefulness. You have to be resourceful. I often talk about Chinese astrology, and a lot of people will say, oh, I was born under the rat sign, and they're like, oh, I don't like being associated with a rat. But guess what? Rats are amazing. Truly, they are scavengers. And so what are scavengers? They have to make something out of nothing. They always got to do something with what they got. So at the end of the day, what do you have in front of you? What is your situation? Don't use it as a detriment. It is just a temporary obstacle, and it's something for you to overcome. And you will, but you have to be resourceful. Think outside the box, go outside of your comfort zone, and do what you need to do to get where you gotta go, right? Rome wasn't built in a day is also something I say all the time. So ladies, believe in it. Just truly believe in it, and it will get you there. 3, support. And we say this all the time in Stella and D.R.E.A.M.S. We say, get your support, state your goal, share your vision with your family, with your friends, with your network of people. Surround yourself with your Stella sisters, with all those people that are rooting for you and cheering you on and having your little mini pep rally. Make your vision poster, your goal poster. Do what you need to do to get the support that you need so that you can focus and do those high volume activities and move forward in your path. 4, energy. You need energy, and you got to take care of yourself, and you got to eat right, sleep, do the things you need to do to make sure that you are right with yourself. Because if you're not right, you're not going to function right, and it's not going to go the way that you want it to go. And they always say, you know, if the mom's not happy, nobody's happy in the house. So and it's hard because we are like superwomen. We are 3 heads and 8 arms and everywhere that everyone expects us to be, or we try to be. And sometimes we just gotta say no and stop being a pleaser and just set the goals and set the rules for your success and follow them with some flexibility. But know that you need to get your support, so surround yourself. The next one's ambition. You gotta have ambition. You gotta have a dream. You gotta have a passion for whatever it is that you're going for. And maybe sometimes you don't even know what that is, but you know what you're doing it isn't what it is. So do what you gotta do to get it to the next step. Move it to the next level. You can do it. You gotta believe in it. And you just gotta just really dream about it and just really foster that. And just like the law of attraction with The Secret, you gotta believe that you are worthy. You are a worthwhile person. You are amazing. You are exquisite. You are magnificent. You gotta tell yourself that. This isn't about vanity or narcissism. This is just about feeding yourself with good stuff, with nurturing thoughts, with positive attitudes to move forward. And then motivation. You gotta just know to keep on keeping on. It's like what they say, it's not how you got there, it's so long as you still get there. So it's like whatever steps you need to get there, it could not be the same way someone else and they're taking a longer path or a shorter path and they seem to get there faster. That's the path for them. It's not for you. Just be motivated that you are you and you are deserving and worthy of what it is that you are pursuing, and you'll be able to get there. I promise you, it is amazing when you finally click on and you realize that, I got the recipe, I got the knowledge, I know what I need to do with it. Now, like any habit, you just got to keep on believing it, thinking it, consuming yourself, surrounding yourself, eat, sleep, and breathe it, and know that you will be where you want to be and you will go where you want to go. So you got to be motivated. So those are the 6 key elements. Feel free to rewind, fast forward, or whatever. I'm trying very hard to keep it under the 10 minutes. Now I'm right at 10 minutes. But I wanted to just energize you ladies and motivate you and let you know that we are in the right place. We're surrounded by the right ladies. We're together on this. It's Take Charge Tuesday. Grab it by the reins and let's get it going. So until then, until next Tuesday, I hope you are motivated to follow your dreams with the 6 key elements and that you will take it to the next level. Bye, ladies.